And I got up. I think I got some sleep. I don't know. But something I need to talk about. Uh, it's class warfare. And I think I mentioned it a little bit in another thing, video. I don't know. Maybe I was just talking to myself. I don't know. But rich people, rich people like to say, oh, we don't need to. I hear it on Fox or something. I heard it on Fox. It was like, oh, I don't want to talk about class warfare and blah, blah, blah. It's like class warfare is the only war that we ever need to talk about, and we need to talk about it all the time. And it is the war that needs to be fought, and the only war that needs to be fought, because you know, I think I think we need to bury the Democrat and Republican parties and bury them in the fucking ground, and just have a new one. Uh, yeah, Legion. Yeah, I am Legion, for we are many. Like the unending masses, right? And the purpose of this party is to drown the few rich owner class of people under the ocean that is the tide of nameless mass of the rest of us, to just completely drown them underneath the weight of all of us. Great, there's a train coming. Can you hear it? I don't know. There's lots of trains that pass through here. But yeah, I think it's long past time. You know, people call me a commie. They will call me a commie for that. I don't know. I don't fashion myself as an authoritarian dictator. But like, I do believe in clean water and air and adequate food and shelter and clothing and electricity and health and education for everybody. And backing off of every adult getting out of each other's way, and having a justice system that is actually fair, and not having a segregated society, which we still do. I mean, we do. It's not formalized, but we do. Every city has. I mean, as far as I know, you can argue with it all you want, but we have a white section of town, We have a black section of town. We have a Mexican Latino section of town, and if you're big enough city, you've got a Chinatown. Some towns don't have Chinatowns, but white, black, and Latino, pretty much every town's got those. And yeah, so they're segregated, and with a little bit of mixing in between them. So yeah, we got that still. It's not it's not formal, but we still got it. And it's not just in the South. And yeah. So I don't know what you're gonna do about all that, but I think it's pretty easy. You just spread the shit out. Just spread it out. We got more than enough. Spread it out like it should be. And if you want to call that communism, one, you're wrong, but fine, I don't care. Just spread it out. Um, you know, that's equality of outcome. I don't give a crap what you call it. You can call it a unicorn. You know, calling it equality of outcome is just what the rich people tell you to call something. So you freaking white Southerners who lost the Civil War are like, no, I don't want my good white money. It's what my dad used to always say. It's like, I don't want my good white money going to those brown people. And you can replace the word brown people for, that word white people ain't supposed to say. And my dad, he wasn't racist necessarily, but, he just wasn't really afraid to throw words around willy-nilly. He grew up in the South, so he just kind of whipped them around kind of willy-nilly. So, he was a Democrat, and he hated Republicans, hated all the crap they pulled, and how they loved to bash unions and all that stuff. I just gets under my skin how this country and this world just is so not fair. Whatever. It's systematically structured to be not fair on purpose. Artificial, artificially manufactured inequality for the purpose. Manufactured meanness just to be mean. Just for the purpose of being dicks is what it is. And for no reason other than just to watch the bulk of people go after each other so that very few people can have servants, whatever. I don't know. So only when the rest of us realize who the real enemy is, rich people. Rich people. It's rich people. They're the enemy. The guy across the street who is just as poor as you, no matter what his skin color, no matter what his sexual preference, no matter what anything, is not your enemy. Even if he hates you and you hate him, everything about it, first and foremost, he is not your biggest enemy. So there you go. A new party with the explicit stated purpose of giving this in the form of a big old black dick. And I mean a big old black dick, like the biggest kind of governmental black dick ever. To every rich person and corporation. And I don't know. I guess nationalizing them. Just swiping them up, gobbling them up, and saying, that's what we're going to have to do because, we gave you enough time to play ball and to do right, and you're just not doing it. So screw you. I mean, you're just gonna have to take your medicine. And in this case, the medicine is now you're property of the people. I mean, it's too late. You've been screwing everyone through the past 2 generations, so now time's up. I mean, you could have been good. You've been bad. You've been bad, badder, really bad, and now the worst. So fuck it. The time on the clock has ran out, and now it's done. You're gone. You're all gone. And you made your bed, and now you're not going to sleep in it. You're all going to the island, and I hope you have enough skills left to make your own refrigerator, because you're going to need it. So make it out of bamboo or something, because that's going to work. Anyways, that's my thoughts out of the subject. Because I don't think people will be like, you guys can't do anything. You're just gonna take stuff and you can't do anything. It's like, really? Yeah. You think Musk and Bezos are gonna be able to, once they run off somewhere on their jet, which they can't fly by themselves, you think they're gonna be able to do anything by themselves? Musk, Bezos, and the Apple guy who sucks, who only can make new Apple phones that are copies one after another. Do you think they're going to be able to do anything? They don't contribute anything to the world. They don't do anything. They hire people to make stuff. So those are the people that we need. And those are the people that we'll get. And, I think they'll be much happier working for the rest of us than they did for those dicks. I know all the academics will too, because they'll finally have respect. Because our society isn't run on money. No, it's not run on money. We don't give a crap about money. We're just trying to make the world a better place by feeding everyone, clothing everyone, and giving everyone dignity. Oh, what a novel and noble concept. Making sure everyone feels decent about themselves as a person, as a living thing on the planet. Wow. Whatever. And it doesn't even take $100 billion either. Not for each person. Or should I say, it doesn't even take $400 billion. Yeah, actually. Or maybe it doesn't take $400 billion minus $200 billion. Is that what the stock's worth right now on March 12th? After it tanked so much, Mr. Musk? You gotta be Zieg-heiling twice. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. One Zieg-heil is worth 100 billion. Two Zieg-heils, that's 200 billion. It's just a good thing you didn't do four. Yikes. Then you really would have been in the dumpster. Alright, well, I'm gonna poop my pants. No. It's chili time. So after I eat chili, maybe I will poop my pants. Maybe I'll shart my pants. Well, let's see what happens. It's going to be tasting good, though. But, the exit strategy. Yeah, we got the plan for that one. All right. Oops.